first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And a Falcon first down.
A shotgun give to Fournette. It's a gain of a yard, and it takes us to the 2-minute warning. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Second and 9.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Back to throw.
First down, Falcons.
This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
At the 26.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. First and 10 right at the 20. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards.
Second and 2.
His pass caught at the 4. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front.
His kick is
and he's able to put it through. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And the gadget play gets him into the end zone.
For Atlanta.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Throwing again on second down. Jackson over the middle here to Brown. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. Running on first down is Fournette, but he can only manage a yard or so before he's brought down. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up second and 9.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they've rallied and made the tackle.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Jackson.
5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30.
On the option, it's Jackson. And he spins past him and into space. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jackson. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Again, Jackson will keep it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Jackson from the shotgun. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they jump back in front here. It's 9-7.
Falcons 7.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, the second down throw on target. That one a first down pickup of 8.
To Calvin Ridley. An 8-yard pickup. And the Falcons.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throw right side, caught by Ridley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down, Falcons.
They'll look to throw here on first down. A slant to Jones. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Atlanta.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Tavon Young in on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Back at the 41-yard line.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49-yard
loss on the play.
That's his 2nd sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Foyesade Aluakan made the tackle there from his safety position.
Second and
off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver that time. Third down here.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
Operating from the gun, Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, the big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2. At the 40.
On second down, here's Fournette. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Julio. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Take over first and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he's able to get up here to the 26.
The pass. He was brought down at the 26. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on second and 8.
Falcons 7.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Back to throw now on first down. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's caught inside the 35. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
The pass.
Give him 32 on the play.
Ridley.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback. And he hits a big one right there.
Offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The Falcons on third down. Just one conversion and 8 tries. Not good. This is 3rd and 11.
Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is the tight end, Njoku.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
Kick is good.
And he's got it up and through. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Pascal on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Lamar Jackson sacked.
Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points, but the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave them with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Malik Harrison. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
30-yard line.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt.
Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
22-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson.
He gets this underneath to Dobbins.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, It's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Here's Hardman to return.
It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Hit as he throws. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
With that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. It's worth noting when you talk about Jackson's running ability, the Baltimore wide receivers had just over 1,400.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead.
The Ravens.
And that touchdown ends a streak, for lack of a better word, of 3 field goals.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
No good. That keeps the score. Ravens.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
10 yards there and a 1st down for the Falcons.
And the Falcon 1st down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a... I'm going to keep throwing.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first. They'll look to throw. He's got Njoku over the middle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. And how might this affect him for the playoffs? We'll get a report when we come back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal. And this one's incomplete. Mecole Hardman the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Incomplete.
He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
It makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Incomplete.
He's looking for Ridley again, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 25-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Now Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Jackson's pass.
Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be a 2nd down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over.
17.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we